I'm sure what a ton of pregnant women would love to know is there anything that you can do to help reduce the effects of morning sickness or help deal with it? Are there exercises? Just anything, that can help the situation.
Because, morning sickness, it affects, women completely differently. Whether it's 3 months, it's 4 months. I've even talked to some of my clients and even their own experience, the whole pregnancy and really battling being able to even exercise. And that's where those essential exercises are going to be, most critical. But morning sickness, that's completely natural, as you know, and it's really tough within the first trimester and into the 4th month usually, so to speak. And your body's just adapting to all the changes and all the different hormones that are released from progesterone and estrogen and relax and all these hormones and things like that. So one of the things that you can do, because fatigue is going to set in, nausea is also going to set in, so that's where you really might have to tone things down and from a day-to-day basis in terms of your exercise and so forth, but also using some relaxation techniques, whether that's yoga or getting a nice massage, lying on your side, of course, right? Lying on your side. And because that's going to be in a safe position. But also one of the things that you can do to help kind of combat just the symptoms and the way that you're feeling is, you want to eat smaller portion meals throughout your day. You don't want to, eat a lot all in one sitting. You don't want to trigger those type of symptoms that causes like a vomit type of response.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense, because when I was hungry, that's when I was sick.
Yeah, and usually it's protein, but a lot of women also find that carbohydrates, also helps settle with their stomach well, and it helps with nausea. And then you want to avoid like fatty foods and things like that, because oftentimes that can also trigger the same type of response that as a pregnant woman that you're trying to avoid altogether. And you want to have things in terms of like temperature, as far as like food goes, that's cold or room temperature ideally, and stay away from some of the spices and things like that. Try to be more bland as much as you can. It's fine to indulge a little bit on the things that you want and that you're used to, but you really got to modify that. And then if you wake up in the morning and oftentimes the symptom is nausea, that it's a good idea to, whatever your go-to snack is, if it's oranges or if it's crackers or something, have it right there at your bedpost.
That's what I did.
Have some oranges
by the bed,
have some crackers, and then lie back down for another half an hour before you get up, and then get up nice and slow, and then try to go on about with your day.